Hi, this is Maggie. I wanted to talk about astrology and depression or anxiety disorder. Mostly depression, mental illness, bipolar. There are there's only so much astrology can do. It's just um, used for a predictive tool, of your potential energies. But if you see someone's chart, there are indicators for like substance abuse or depression. Um, so I'm just going to give a few of them for an example. Um, Saturn on your ascendant would be number one with me. Saturn causes restriction, seriousness, just heaviness. Um, your ascendant is your body. So, Saturnian people are they can suffer with depression. Saturn on your ascendant or oppose your ascendant can also be an indicator of depression because it's causing restriction. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn and Earth sign, and so it's opposing your physical body. Other ones are like a Saturn in your 12th house, or just a whole lineup in your 12th house. Maybe you have Pluto, Saturn, Mars, Neptune. Everything in the 12th house can or there's just so many different indicators. People are very complex and they're very individuals. So basically what I'm saying is that astrologers need to, I tend to refer people out to therapy because they're seeking help. They're very, 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 depression's a disease, and so is substance abuse and many other forms of mental illness. And people come to astrologers seeking help. And they can be helpful, but out of desperation, people need to see a therapist, and especially with severe depression, there's only so much an astrologer can do, and therapy is indicated. And, with a heavy water influence and a heavy 12th house influence, it could be an overdose of drugs. There's so much potential for self-harm that an astrologer would need to tread carefully. But Saturn on the sun, Saturn in the 12th house would feel very, very heavy on the unconscious, on the physical body. Oppositions to Saturn, I think Pluto on your ascendant could just make you extremely powerful, but say Pluto conjunct Saturn in your first house. Moon Saturn can make you very emotional. Moon Saturn, say in Gemini, could give you mood swings, or in Moon Uranus in Cancer, and throw Pluto in there, could be a very changeable mood because it's in water signs. So, there are indicators for depression and bipolar and maybe someone high strung, but there's not one size fits all. But I look to Saturn for depression. If I see a heavy influence in the 12th house, I can see that this person is just overwhelmed. Yes, and looking at Kurt Cobain's chart, he was literally drowning in water. So there's just an overabundance of water elements too, with nothing to balance it out. Having 12th house influence, Saturn oppose your ascendant, or sitting on your sun, or sitting on your ascendant can cause depression. Squares to Saturn. Yeah, those are just a few, to name a few, but I do encourage people to seek help when I see that they're clearly overwhelmed and that they're at the end of their rope, and you can't solve it. You can't really help. You really can't help. But clearly, this person has some severe mental, emotional issues that cannot be solved by astrology. But you can act as a counselor, maybe to lean on potential gifts that inherent in this chart. If look for the positives or look for a way out. Like if there were any sextiles, like a 60-degree aspect, that could be a possible way out. Like a solution, a solution. Pointing the way, So you look for the gifts and the liabilities, and some charts are just powerful. And I've never seen a truly evil chart. I would know it when I saw it. I don't go looking for them because, but yeah, it's just people can be exploited too. People can be exploited, and people truly seeking help, for their depression. There's a suicide hotline. There's refer them out to therapy, but just a simple horoscope, it's not going to help that person. So, but at the same time, you may be their only link. You may just be the only person that they can talk to in their isolation or in their depression or in their illness. So, yeah, people reach out for help. Certainly, you want to help them, even if it's just answering the question. Will my life always be this hopeless, or something like that? It's the questions that the client asks you could be a prime indicator of what's going on. Yeah. So that's about it. Oh, Neptune too. Neptune aspects. I would look for Saturn, definitely, and Neptune. Neptune aspecting the 12th house and aspecting the ascendant, and Uranus too. Uranus is in your 12th house. That could be really scattered, emotional energy. There's just so many different configurations. So I just wanted to talk about depression because it is so prevalent, and there are periods in our lives where we all may suffer from depression. I mean, the Saturn return alone is depression. For me, it was, because the worst one was when I was 28. It just felt like it's the passage to adulthood, from like 28 to 30. That when Saturn is sitting on your ascendant, that could be, if you don't have your stuff together, Saturn can teach you some very hard lessons. And just to say it's karmic and is not enough when people truly are in desperate need of help. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about depression and the seriousness of it, and how astrology can help, and that sometimes you may be the only link that this person has to to talk to. Alright, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. Thank you.